The penis's most sensitive area is, and why it matters psychologically. When people talk about male sexual sensitivity, most assume that the entire penis responds the same way to touch. But psychology and neuroscience reveal something far more fascinating. One specific region of the penis is dramatically more sensitive than the rest, and it plays a huge role in arousal, pleasure, and even emotional bonding. The most sensitive area of the penis is the glans, commonly known as the head of the penis. This region contains the highest concentration of nerve endings, especially specialized sensory receptors called Meissner's corpuscles and free nerve endings, which are finely tuned to detect light touch, pressure, temperature, and vibration. Because of this dense neural network, even gentle stimulation of the glands can trigger intense pleasure signals to the brain within milliseconds. Psychologically, this sensitivity serves an important purpose. The brain's pleasure centers, particularly the somatosensory cortex, limbic system, and dopamine pathways, light up most strongly when the glans is stimulated. This rapid neurological feedback loop is why arousal can escalate quickly and why orgasms are so tightly linked to stimulation of this single area. Another highly sensitive region is the frenulum, the thin strip of skin on the underside of the glans where it meets the shaft. Many sex therapists refer to the frenulum as the male G-spot, because of how powerfully it responds to touch. For many men, stimulation here produces deeper, more emotionally charged pleasure than stimulation of the shaft alone. From a psychological perspective, sensitivity isn't just physical, it's learned and emotionally conditioned. Early sexual experiences wire the brain to associate specific types of touch with reward. Over time, the brain strengthens these neural pathways through repetition, which is why men often develop very specific patterns of arousal. This also explains why anxiety, guilt, or stress can reduce sensitivity even when nerve function is perfectly normal. The brain's emotional state directly controls how intensely sensations are perceived. Interestingly, circumcision, frequent stimulation, aging, and hormone levels can all influence sensitivity. Regular friction can slightly reduce surface sensitivity over time, while emotional intimacy and novelty can heighten it by increasing dopamine and oxytocin release in the brain. What's often misunderstood is that greater sensitivity does not automatically mean greater satisfaction. Psychological research shows that men who rely only on intense physical sensation often experience faster orgasms but lower overall sexual satisfaction. In contrast, men who pair physical stimulation with emotional connection, anticipation, and mental arousal report deeper and longer-lasting pleasure.